Hello and welcome to your North Yorkshire Safeguarding Children Partnership Procedures Manual. This is your welcome page that you will be directed to in the first instance, and this is your URL link that's individual to your service. There is no other login required or any other access other than the URL link to be shared within your service. There's an email address here should you have any questions or queries internally, and there is an instruction for using this manual here. The link provides written instructions of how best you can navigate the manual itself. The tabs here are quick links. These can be changed, so should you think that there is something missing that you would like to have as a quick link on your manual, please advise internally and they can share that with tri.x. The quick links here are working together to safeguard children. This is something that is embedded within the manual and is helpful to familiarise yourself with. This is a quick link for reporting concerns internally and a website link for the Safeguarding Children Partnership website. The Amendments tab and Register for Updates tab is a process that tri.x deliver 6 monthly. This is when updates take place on the tri.x manual. Amendments will have written instructions of what was updated and when it was updated. As you can see here, it's very detailed in terms of which chapters have been most recently updated and when. You'll have those listed in chronology order as well. This is helpful for auditing and inspection purposes. The Register for Updates tab is really helpful. It helps practitioners and anybody using the manual get those notifications of when those updates take place 6 monthly. If you could type in your name and email address, then you will receive those updates as soon as they have taken place. It's helpful then to know that you are reading the most updated version of any of the procedures that are listed. The contents is the main body of the manual. This is where all the chapters are listed, and you've got your subsections here as well in terms of how they are categorised. You've got reference numbers here on the left-hand side and a date on the right-hand side. The date will show when they were last updated. If we go on to one of the manual chapters here, they're all designed and written and formatted in the same way to be easily understood and for it to flow well and read well. As you can see, this one was last updated in October 2025. You've also got a quick guide here for text-to-speech, print and email, so it can be shared, printed or read out loud to you. There is also a Google Translate function as well. Some chapters are chunkier than others, so there is a quick link here on the left-hand side. Should it be a certain part of that procedure that you would like to read, you could just click on that quick link and it will pull up that section for you. All manuals are to be read in conjunction with one another. The blue links are external or internal information. It gives you that prompt as a practitioner to read additional information. As you can see within this chapter, it's given you references to other procedures to read, and it's written and structured in the same way for each reader to understand clearly. If we scroll down to that procedure that it listed, we can click on it and it will pull that up for you. It's given you that guidance there for you to read externally or internally within the service. We go back to the contents. I'm going to scroll down all the way to the bottom so you can see how many procedures you have access to. I know that this can appear overwhelming and there are different themes that you might be working with in the service. The best way to prioritise reading these is to use the search function. The search function hosts an algorithm of your preferred choices or themes of the procedures. So if we click one here and pull that up, it will show you all the references to complaints listed throughout all the procedures. As you can see, we can pull this one up here. You can pull up a certain subsection, or you could pull up additional reading. We'll pull up another search engine, see what comes through. Anything in regard to placement, it'll pull up the references of where that is used within each of the procedures it impacts. As I said, the contents is the main body of the manual. This is where all the main procedures are listed. Should you have any questions or queries, please reach out internally and they can contact tri.x directly to resolve anything that's missing, or anything you want to be added, or any other comments or queries that you may have. The second part to the manual is local resources. Within local resources, this is something that is held as a customer responsibility area. It's what we call a portal area, so it basically means that anything that you feel is needed as support and documentation can be hosted in here. You can create different subsections from a managerial perspective, and you can also host anything that you think would be really helpful for your practitioners. This procedures manual under the local resource area hasn't been used just yet. It may be something that you want to feed back to the team and see how best that this can be utilised. From a managerial perspective, there is a portal area where you can gain access by allowing us an email address and username details, and we can contact you directly to support you with training or any advice and support to upload those documents. The portal area also hosts reading tasks, and data can be extracted to see who's read and understood the procedures that have been allocated. That's more from a managerial perspective than a practitioner perspective, and that's something that we can do demonstrations on and offer further support on. If there's any questions or queries about the manual or any information that I've showed you today, please reach out. If not, I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.